everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Giants coming in at 4-2, going up against the Browns, who come in at 6-1. With that, we're off to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we bring in the two men who will call our game, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The tight end changing his position. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That appeared to be an example of a speed back setting up the defender. He thinks he's going to fake him out, try and juke him. Instead, he runs through it.
Second down following the run. A first carry now for Wendell Smallwood. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
Gronk, the tight end, in motion. Now Gordon on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Detroit! Let's go! Leopard!
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to look deep for his... It's caught inside the 25. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Little motion now from the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
So, Brandon, this is just basic football right here because we're getting right down to it. Tall sweep. So for the offense, you're often pulling linemen to get out ahead of your blocker. And if you're the defensive guys, either you meet them with force or you get up underneath them with speed in order to try and finish off the play.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So now it's Andrew Franks on for the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Franks' kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's a night game, a lot of energy in this building, but the visiting team here, they get the ball in the opening drive, and they find a way to at least produce 3.
And things are just getting started, so you can't say that they've taken the momentum totally, but a good start towards seizing it in this game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They come out here in the eye. And they'll run it here. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a first down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage, and now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
Here we go.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
Ringo.
They're going to look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains. To throw now on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. And even 40 yards. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
No. Check. Here we go. Two, land it. Leopard, over. No.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught at the 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. And really, Charles, a great job by the defender there to get a hand on the pigskin.
Just as the ball arrived, the defender swatted it away.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the nose is so hard to move. Which side do you block him to? How do you get him out of the middle? Well, some teams will double team. Some teams have a good center that can move a guy. But if you can control him, that takes away whatever the rest of the force guys are trying to do to you, because once they get to the play, you usually overwhelm them with your own blockers, and that creates some space.
A big play there on the screen pass. 38 yards.
After that nice game there, for the rest of the game, the defense is going to have to respect the running backs as passing threats as well. Not just play them strictly to run the football. They may be able to get downfield and catch it too.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run with Smallwood. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They come up in an offset eye.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Pick it up. Green. Gun. Over.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and sneak it here. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
Yeah, totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They come out here in the eye. They're going to run. This is Gordon. Oh, he bolts, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 16th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now out come the Giants. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Blue, line, over!
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Third down now following the run. And the back goes into motion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. That'll bring up 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They slot Gronkowski outright. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense lining up 1st and 10. They send Green to the left on his own. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Frank's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Over.
They'll throw now on the final play. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And New York set to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They're still in search of the first down after that last completion. They come out here in the eye. It's a quarterback sneak. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. They come up in an offset eye. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
Hard throw, incomplete. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They come out here in the eye. Halfback sent in motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Usually when we talk about concentration and catching the ball, it's about the receiver. In this case, it's the defender who had the great focus knocking it away.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So the defense gets the pick. The offense, Charles, they go backwards, but they do get 3 points.
Very happy to get to 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the offense has it first and 10. They'll look to throw. And caught. Right side. Green. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Second down now after the pass completion. Gronkowski, slot left.
Hurry up, here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go. Blue landing. Blue. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. So they're operating in the red zone. Shift together here from the D-line. They come up in an offset eye. He'll look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deone Bucannon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Time running out here on the play clock. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down here to the and now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. The play clock's running down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A.J. Green with time running out. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. They'll run for it with Smallwood. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Giants win the football game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Giants, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.